It's great for him because I probably was one at the start of the season thinking maybe you can't, maybe you're being too loyal now with Mark Noble. Probably
and great
wrong.
apathy with the fans as well. I mean, you know.
The talkSPORT Clips of the Week.
Yeah, Clips of the Week time, a dirty dozen for you, and we will kick off with sports newsreader David Marsland.
So Liverpool have a chance of going top of the league, at least for a bit this afternoon, but they have to overcome Bournemouth first. Alex Crooks at the Vitalis right there.
I love that place. What a stadium it is.
The Bear. Yeah, Bournemouth. You know what that is.
Fisherman's Blues now, and host Nigel Botherway had a late Christmas gift suggestion.
With Christmas on the horizon, we'll also be talking about books this morning.
Well, that's good. Do you know what? I am looking for a bit of a last-minute present idea, Nigel. So, yeah, what have you got, mate?
Tim Paisley has kindly sent me his new book, Carp, Bait and Nutritional Recognition, A Hypothesis.
Yeah, I think I'll get a Marx's voucher. I'll play safe. Thanks anyway, Nigel. Cheers.
It's Alan and Stuart Pearce looking ahead to December the 31st.
I can't stand New Year. It does nothing for me.
I'm the same. You know, we always
like
played,
Christmas.
didn't we? So New Year's Eve was no go.
Yes. Yeah.
But even now, you know, people just get hammered, don't they? And they make a fool of themselves.
Yeah, it can happen. I mean, now you would never do that, of course, especially, say, the morning after a big night at Cheltenham if you were working the following day.
The Irish just stopped England. Let's say a very good morning to Harlequins and England scrum half, fly half. Danny Kerr joins us. Danny, a good morning.
Morning, lads. You all right?
Yeah, good, mate.
Oh, yeah, great. That's brilliant.
Yeah, what's next then?
Let's drop in on the two mics and see what Mr. Parry's been up to.
And who was the victor on the night? Mohammed's boy Ali, he won the fight.
Yeah, it's great,
much as usual, really.
It's very rabbinical, I thought.
Nothing's really changed,
Great
did
effort,
it? Yeah. Now, here's Big Sam on breakfast talking Liverpool.
In Van Dijk particularly,
some player doesn't
and Robertson left back, and Alexander Trent-Arnold right back.
I do love Alexander Trent-Arnold. It'd be great if he called him that if he was still in charge of England. Yeah.
And back to Fisherman's Blues, and Nigel told us about his night out.
Yeah.
I went to the cinema during the week and I saw Bohemian Rhapsody. What a voice, that guy. If you haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody,
I can't remember his name, but what a voice!
Oh, he's tremendous, isn't he?
Just beautifully.
I'm sure he'd be thrilled.
Got out of that one perfectly, didn't he?
Yeah, no one noticed.
Now here's Big Alan with Laura Woods and Dean Saunders on breakfast, and we didn't realise old Dino was such a good impressionist.
Oh, I'd love to see Arsene Wenger in the jungle. Do you know why? Because usually.
I didn't see it. I didn't see the spider.
Well, but them rats climbing over your arse, I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. I never saw the rats.
It's a terrible Arsene Wenger, but it's a good Rob Brydon doing Roger Moore.
It's a very good Roger Moore.
It sounds like Rob Brydon's Roger Moore. They're kind of slightly Welsh lilt, or Tom Jones after a night out. He couldn't get me, but not at all French.
Yep.
So what's next, Andy?
It's the TalkSPORT Quarter of the Week to the Sports Bar.
Kev, Spurs fan, welcome to the show, mate. How are you?
Not too bad, mate. Yeah, I just want to say hello.
TalkSPORT Caller of the Week.
Just want to say hello. It's lovely you do that. Just keep an eye on them, the boys.
Yeah.
Now, this is journalist Tom Hopkinson on Weekend Breakfast with Georgie and Cass, chatting about Harry Redknapp in the jungle.
Well, the one thing that they got wrong with this is that didn't they all get the way they all go to the jungle? It would have been so much funnier if he pulled up with Kevin Bond driving him. I just thought that would be like the.
It would have been funny if he walked into the jungle actually, and instead of having, instead of Mrs. Redknapp, it was one of his number twos, his famous managers from one of his clubs.
Yeah, Kevin Bond.
Yeah, Kevin Bond. That's the one. Yeah.
That'd be it. Yeah, that would have been even better, wouldn't it? If he turned up in the jungle with Kevin Bond. So, and finally, Andy.
Yes, if you ever find yourself sitting in front of Fisherman's Blues host Nigel Botherway on a plane, whatever you do, don't put your seat right back.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well, I had a reel taken off me on one occasion. I mean, okay, it was a big reel, a big sort of deep sea reel,
But I thought, what do they think I'm going to do with this? Like strangle people with the line or what?
Yeah, that's right. I suppose. I mean, you could garrote somebody with the line, but just the same as you could with a shoelace or.
Giving it a lot of thought, hasn't he? Don't put your seat back, whatever you do.
It's quite hard to garrote somebody with a shoelace.
Don't try that at home. That's all we're saying, but he seems to have dwelt on it a little bit too long. Anyway, there's the clips of the week. These are the people that sent them in that were played beyond the team. Nelly, Arnold Anderson, Pete M, Lee Jones, Adrian Sherlock, Emma de Smudge, Mark Benham, D Jam, Ruthless, David Clark and Roger in Durham. If you hear a clip on TalkSport over the next 7 days, please send it in to us, talksport.com/H&J.
You're a very wealthy family, but when you're talking figures of £10 million a year just to sustain yourself in a league like the Championship, I mean, I think you mentioned it before, that when that parachute money finishes, it is really difficult to keep your feet above the water.
It's and